afternoon, folks. Today I'm going to cook salmon heads. It's a fish head soup. Filipinos love the dish. It's very high in omega-3s. This is from the fish market. It was very inexpensive. It was $5.17. Let me show you how it is. We bought this fresh and I had the fishmonger chop it up. So this is it. Most of these salmons come from Alaska. As you can see, he's already chopped it. So I'm just going to take extra pieces off like this right here. Get some scissors and cut this off. Most of it is already prepared. If I'm lazy, I'll just leave it all in there. Okay, I'll get right back to you. Let me prep this for you. Okay, I took some of the fins off the fish. I cleaned it real well. This is it right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put them in. Look how much flesh. There's a lot of fat in this. It's so delicious. This is my favorite part, believe it or not. Here's the collar. Look how fatty it is. This is a very fatty fish. Very good for the heart. That's pure fat. It almost looks like pork belly. Let's stick this in here. Oh, I left one out. Just real quick with my shears. Okay, that's all set. Let me show you. This is usually what they put it in. This is a tamarind soup base. It's sour. I will use this once in a blue moon, but I try to stay away from it. Again, this is loaded with MSG. It is very delicious though. So let me show you. Instead of this, I'm going to replace it with a healthier version. This is a green mango. Look how big it is. And it's raw. So I'm going to peel this and I'm going to use half of the mango for sourness. I'll get right back to you. Let me peel this for you. This is the mango. I cut it. I peeled it and then I cut it in half. Okay, here's the seed. I cut half the seed. I can take that whole seed out. Okay, so I'm just going to use half. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the onions in. This is one whole large onion. This is actually like a fish soup, stew. I don't know what you call it. People call it pangat. I don't know. But we just call it salmon head soup. That's ginger. That was one whole onion. Probably 3 or 4 tablespoons of ginger. This was 8 cherry tomatoes. A lot of tomatoes. Tomatoes are very good for you. Now, in order to get the tart of the mango, I'm going to cut it up in there. So I'm just going to use this. And now this is going to make it really sour. So I'm substituting that tamarind base soup so that I know for sure that my dish doesn't have MSG in it, or what we call accent, or ajinomoto, monosodium glutamate. Closer and closer. A little scary. This thing is super sharp. If I don't watch it, I'll have some shaved finger in there too. Almost done. You see this piece right here? I'm going to save this for me. I'm going to dip it in salt, and it's going to be so good. So now we have this. Now usually you would use fish sauce. But again, I'm going to use sea salt instead because this already has, of course, it's fish, so it's already going to have a lot of fish. Now I'm going to use probably 1 tablespoon of salt. I'm going to go with a little bit more fat pinch. I'm going to turn my heat on high. I'm going to put in this much water from a basin. A pitcher, I mean. I'm going to boil this down And that's it. Mix it a little bit. This is gonna all boil together, turn real gravyish, soupish, and I'll add some more water to make sure the soup is, there's a lot of soup. And you eat this with rice. Okay, let's see how it comes out. Let's let it boil. It's so hot right now, and I've been slaving over the stove. Look what we got. Cooked. I'm going to turn my heat off, and as you can see, wow, look how fat that is. That looks so good. Look at that chunk right there. So you just eat this with some brown rice and you have it made. If you want to, you can, instead of mango, you can use kamyas, or they call it Diaz, the sour, or you can use some palo. Anything that is tart you can use. That's it, folks. Try the recipe and enjoy.